doing it. You supposed to be happy you sitting there with Kid L. Why you mad?
The Kdoe podcast.
I know I know.
Kdoe's in the building.
No, I know I know.
No, well, we're on now, man. Kdoe's in the building. How you doing today, man?
What's the word, gang?
We were just talking about chains. Now you got to get one fixed. Is this like a temporary? Or like, how does that work?
This been around for a minute. 1K, I got that from Peter. I think somebody said the pressure was too high, bust a diamond on it. So I sent it back and I'm getting some upgrades on the side. I'm getting the sides hit up too. Yeah. The sides were just plain gold.
Yeah, it's fire.
So I'm getting the sides hit up.
Yeah, I think it's interesting, man, because like when you buy the chains, they're super expensive, and then you got to repair them sometimes, right?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was sick. I seen the diamond, that bitch was foggy. I'm like, what the fuck? Let me call this nigga.
Yeah.
Call him, send him the picture and shit. Like, brother, you good? Send it to me. Anytime that ever happens, you know you good. I got you. You ain't gonna do no charge. I ain't gonna charge you nothing. I'm like, bet. But he told me what it was. It was either dirt behind the diamond or it was broke. He said it was broke. He said something with the machine, the pressure was too high. And I'm like, all right, so then shout it to him.
So they actually take care of you. If something goes wrong like that, there's no charge for it? That's legit.
Nah, not him.
That's legit, man.
And he hard too. He come like, say you go to him, you get an AP or something, and you want to trade the watch. He give you 100% value.
Yeah.
So if you spend 90 with him, you give him that watch, you still got 90 with him. As long as the watch in good shape, he put your 90,000 credit on whatever you getting.
Do you think jewelers know when it's like a rapper coming in the building? Like, this is a rapper? And like, they might in the back of their mind go like upcharge? Or do you think they're just like everybody's...
It depends on the jeweler for real. But with Peter Marco, he in Beverly Hills, he gonna keep it real with you. And he's gonna tell you, if you come in there with something on, he gonna tell you what it's worth. And he gonna be real with you. And he gonna treat you like you one of them down there, like you rich. You can come in that bitch looking crazy. You come in that bitch and you come in there, he know you in here for a reason. Like, he treat niggas like they belong in Beverly Hills, like you just a rich motherfucker for real. You go in that bitch, he fucking with you. I got his number and everything.
That's cool.
I bought him some shit for his birthday. I had bought him some Jordan 1s for like $300. His favorite color, purple. I bought him some purple and white ones. He damn near cried about that shit. Rich as hell. He like, man, none of my customers do this for me, man. Yeah. Appreciate the $300 shit, nigga. Rich as fuck.
Gifts mean a lot to people, man.
Hell yeah.
Especially if there's something behind it. It's not just something random. It's something meaningful.
Yeah, he was fucking with it. He was happy as fuck.
Where you from, bro?
I'm from the East.
East side Detroit.
Oh, yeah. Cooper, but I got really, my other grandma from Wayburn, but I was majority at my other grandma house on my daddy's side. My mama's side on Wayburn and Whittier.
Okay. When you were growing up, when did you decide you wanted to get into making music?
Shit, like, I always wanted to fuck with it, but I feel like I wouldn't. I was like, I wanted to fuck with it, but I just ain't know, like, what to do as far as, like, getting all the shit I needed to do it. Like, getting a little setup and shit. My own setup. Because I was the nigga that didn't want to go to the studio with 1,000 niggas. So I'm like, if I do this shit, I got to get my own studio session, my own setup. So I just bought my shit. And then after that, I was just fucking with it. I started managing some niggas. Some white boys, they was doing the music. They kept egging me on to do the shit. You might as well rap too, gang. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Get on that bitch. Not sounding good. I'm like, nah, I'm straight on this shit. I just keep doing it. Now I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do this shit, but I'm gonna just make the music for myself so I can just hear myself rap. So I'm doing that shit, but Neek like, man, you bullshitting, bro. Rap. I'm like, man, all right, everybody go ahead. So I drop a song on YouTube. We do a song. It's my song. Give and go. We at my grandma's house and shit. I call Beno like, shit, what you doing? I'm like, pull up real quick. Let's do a song. He yank up. He jump on that bitch. Drego walk in. I'm like, she might as well get on this bitch too. Dugg walk in. Jump on this bitch. But I'm on this bitch too. I'm like, bet. So we do that. Get the little money and shit for the video. We do the video. That bitch do 1 million and something views.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I gotta do this shit. I really caught a oop for real.
Yeah.
I just did a song with Buck, Drego, and Beno. Them niggas did hands on.
Yeah.
That's at the hands on. I'm like, shit, we gotta turn up. We did that bitch went up. And I'm like, it's on.
Yeah. It made me I did wonder like how STFU came up. Because it's like similar to how you're getting like hot names on this stuff.
For sure.
But like, did you with Give and Go, did you know, was it already steaming at that time for everybody around, or was it kind of like?
That was my first song I actually put out.
Yeah. With the
On
fellas
YouTube
though,
and video and everything. That's my first video, all that shit.
yeah, with the fellas, they already had their motion kind of going. So like, how did
Dugg wasn't really super going crazy like that. Dugg was fresh home.
Okay.
He was still running though, but he was doing some shit with Tez, 42 Tez. They was doing their shit. But you know, they was getting good ass streams. But they wasn't busting millions yet. Dugg wasn't busting millions yet, but Drego and Beno and Buck them had hands on.
Now, when you say like that, everybody got together in the studio, it's all just straight up coincidence. Like people are just walking in, or are you calling like this you're gonna fit? Or how does that
like
work?
I told you, like I'm just fucking with it. I brought the studio set up to my grandma's house, but I'm still doing songs and shit. But they straight. But I'm like, man, fuck, I'm about to do some shit with Beno. I think we had extras. Was it extras out? No, we did extras after Give and Go. For real, that shit just happened on accident. Give and Go did.
Crazy, bro.
Like, cause niggas literally coming in. It was so many niggas on that song. Smoke was on that bitch.
Yeah.
No cap.
Talking about promoter Smoke?
Smokey.
Oh.
He got the rapping on that bitch. But we get the playing, we take his shit off. Another nigga jumped on there. It was like 9 niggas on that song just playing. But I'm like, nah, this my song. This shit gotta make sense. So they did that shit. We did that shit and shot the video.
Yeah. After seeing the success of, you're just putting out one song now, you're saying? Most people takes forever to even get to 10,000 to 100,000 to anything like that. So what's the response from you internally as far as how you're going to handle your artistry? Is like, now I'm motivated, now I know I got something?
Like, now I'm just looking at it like, I know I'll be able to take off with it. Like, I feel like when it comes to this music shit, I feel like anybody can take off with this shit as long as you sound decent. You ain't got to be the coldest nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you keep knocking on the door, they eventually gonna let you in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They gotta open the door. You keep knocking, they keep hearing this shit. Me and you done fell out. I done took some money from you. You my mans. I done fake heist you for $1,000 or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You like, I ain't fucking with that nigga. That's my baby though. I ain't that nigga did some hoe ass shit for that 1,000 petty ass nigga. Yeah. But I'm trying to make the shit right. But I'm coming to your house every day knocking. Just keep 6 months straight knocking. Man, let me let this nigga hear, man. This shit nothing but $1,000, bro. Let me see what he got to say. I miss my nigga anyway, but I'm just showing him I ain't fucking with him. But I'm really want to see my nigga. But like in the music aspect, if you keep knocking on these people door, you keep dropping content, keep dropping music, I feel like they ain't gonna have no choice but to let a nigga in.
In this situation, though, it being like, it's kind of fucking crazy because it's your first song, and I mean, Dugg didn't pop up at the time like you're saying yet, but I know he had motion at that time. Hell yeah,
he had motion for sure.
And then Drego and Beno, it's almost like,
I had the least motion.
Crazy.
I had the least motion out of everybody.
It's your first song. It's the first song that you're putting out.
Yeah,
it's first song. Crazy, bro. It's like, so now after that, what was your next steps as far as building your artistry, or what songs were you pushing, and how are you moving forward with your artistry?
After we did that. After I did that song, I think the next song after that hit was Extras. We do Extras. Hell of a call us. I got a beat for y'all. I'm like, all right. But we already was crunching though. We still doing other songs and shit. But he called us down there and shit. We had just got done shooting a video, me, Buck, Drego, and Beno. I'm like, shit, we got that bitch. We go to the club. Go there. We still got our video shit on Army Fatigue shit. He played a beat. We in that bitch like, damn. That bitch say East Warren beat. So Beno get to playing on that bitch. Everybody get to playing this shit. So we get to running through the middle of the song. I'm like, damn, I gotta come on this bitch hard as hell, a little different from them. Do that. Then I come put his ass on Fox. Then after that bitch was just that.
Yeah.
Like, we got in there and did that. We knew that bitch was a hit, too. We played that bitch 95 times back on live. Everybody, send me that bitch. We knew we had one. Yeah. I'm like, damn, I keep getting these oops. Even though we was running as a group, but it's just like God just throwing them bitches off the glass. I'm like, damn, I gotta come Brian. Catch that bitch. Yeah. That shit was crazy, but that was the second song I did that went up.
Yeah.
That wasn't even before, that was before Shut the Fuck Up.
I seen a photo of you at Little Caesars Arena, and the crowd just in front of tons and tons of people. Mm-hmm. What's that experience like, being in front of that many waves of people?
Shit, honestly, I got immune to this shit. Like, on the build up, for us, just working and doing doing shows and doing videos like when we did, like I was doing shows at the strip club and shit. That shit used to have me nervous as hell.
Yeah.
First doing it, then I started getting immune to it. Then we do Fox. We do, what's the other one over? Fillmore.
Fillmore, yeah.
And so leading up to that, I did them shows, so it was like I was getting used to it. Then there was times these niggas wouldn't even show up. Buck and Drego, no, they wouldn't even show up at some of the shows we had, or they'd be late. I'm like, fuck it, nigga, I'm out here in front of everybody. The feeling, it's a good ass feeling, but I ain't scared of that shit. Like, I ain't scared to jump in front of the crowd or do none of that shit. Like, nah, just immune to me. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
You think strip clubs actually warm artists up to get ready for big shows? Even though it's like kind of a completely different
It depends on your, I think it do. It depends on your mindset. If you ain't taking that, if you taking that shit as a show, it's a show. I'm performing. Like, if you ain't taking that shit serious, you shouldn't even did that shit.
Well, because there's like a whole mechanic behind strip club performances, right?
For sure.
And it's like, when you're there, nobody there that's actually at the club is usually there to watch a motherfucker perform on stage. It's kind of rare.
Sir, man.
So you're kind of trying to win over the crowd at the whole time it's happening. When you're doing a show where people know you're on the flyer and they're pulling up to you because they want to see you, it makes it easier.
Really more so when you fucking with the strip club, it ain't even, they want to see you perform by tossing that paper. That's the performance to them for real.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck with you. If the song how they gonna fuck, but they want to see what a nigga gonna do.
Yeah. I remember my friends used to basically be like, I need 50 of you guys to pull up to me to the club because everybody gets taxed to get in, right?
Right.
And then the artist gets taxed, or sometimes they get paid, but sometimes they get taxed to get in. And then you're throwing money the whole fucking time. So even if you did get paid, you're throwing back in the money that you got paid. And then you're buying bottles and shit. You're trying to look sweet while you're there. It's almost like...
I ain't gonna lie, so give me to that shit.
Yeah. Shit's fucked up, man.
We can't expose because we don't want the strip clubs mad at us.
Yeah, no,
or the promoter niggas.
shit,
but
right?
but no, I'm saying what they doing, bro. Like, they getting off regardless. But they don't tax us. They don't tax me, though. Like, when I get paid...
I'm not saying everybody. You're not everybody. Yeah, it's just like
but,
the guys who don't know any better.
Yeah,
shit.
the niggas that don't know better, getting their ass smoked.
Yeah.
For real. You gotta know what you doing when you go in that bitch on the music side as far as performing and shit.
Yeah.
Cause you gon' throw.
Were you did you keep a good connection with Dugg after you guys had that success?
Me and Dugg?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
What was the communication like as far as coming up with more projects and working together? I'm sure you guys didn't just have those few songs together. Recorded at least.
No, we got some songs. We got a bunch of songs. Like when he first came home, we just was recording. But I told you we wasn't smoking. Around that time, we for sure wasn't doing nothing. Nobody. Dugg ain't do nothing. Like Dugg was just straight home. Like we went straight in the studio and just did a bunch of songs. But the songs so old, like they ain't sweet to us right now. So it was like I wouldn't really fuck with them songs. So them songs probably won't ever come out.
Damn.
The new shit for sure, but the old shit, unless we redo them bitches.
Is it kind of like a career legacy thing where it's like, okay, we know this isn't gonna work, or hey, even though it would get the views and generate the views, the content itself wouldn't resonate? Like you're trying to be very specific about what you guys put out together, right?
You know, Dugg my cousin.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
That's my cousin. You know when niggas be like, that's my cousin?
Mm-hmm.
That's my cousin.
Mm.
Blood cousin.
Yeah.
First cousin. Same last name. Grew up in the same house.
Okay.
Slept in the same bed. Same grandma. Mamas and sisters.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's always, man, that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? So, everything, when it come to Dugg, bro, that's my family at the end of the day. But we gonna rock out for sure when he get home.
Yeah. Now, when you're pushing forward, I noticed the catalog. It's like either you're doing substantial numbers, or it comes down to, you know, you drop the Navy SEALs track, and maybe the views on YouTube don't generate as well. So
yeah,
it's a crazy mixture of either banger, or like it didn't generate too many views. What do you think the view generation is coming from, like from the audience, and why do they stick with some stuff and not other stuff that you drop?
I ain't gonna lie, gang. Like, when it comes to this music shit, like, I wasn't really putting my foot on the gas with this shit. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna get a bunch of views you dropping every 8 months?
It's hard.
And then you dropping on your own channel because you trying to build something. Instead of just, you looking at it like, I can't just keep putting these videos on, putting these bitches on motherfucking hip-hop or for show. You know what I'm saying? Like, how I'm gonna see something? So that's why, like, I feel like it ain't her. I just feel like it's about the consistency. Be consistent. You be consistent, them bitches, your numbers gonna do it. But you dropping there 8 months, shit, you gonna have some crazy shit, then you have some low shit. You can't do that. And I realized that, like, all the shit I got now, it's a whole different bag. Like, a whole different bag. Like, when you hear this shit, or when the streets hear this shit, they be like, damn, this nigga on some whole different shit, whole different song. I then took a year off of this shit.
What was the reason for the break?
Bullshitting, ain't give a fuck. I ain't never took serious music as serious as I took it right now. Like, I'm in that bitch every day. No cap. Every day.
Yeah.
Ask him.
I believe it.
Every fucking day. We just left that. When we leave, I'm going to that bitch. Ain't no slowing up. I gotta keep knocking on the door.
Yeah, there's only, and not to say that you were fucking up, but with all artists in general, anybody in the entertainment industry, it's like when you're inconsistent, you are kind of fucking up because you're not working on the craft, obviously, which is the most important part. Then your fan base is gradually building to somebody else. Now they're transitioning to somebody else. They're not paying attention to you as much.
Right.
There's that instilled feeling that this guy's not serious about what he's trying to do.
Correct. So why we gonna take him serious?
Yeah, but like the thing that's crazy about you is you were generating the views of a person who is serious. Like if I was like everybody says that shit, but like if you're doing it, it's like how do you stop fucking doing it? You know what I mean? Like you're generating hundreds of thousands, millions of views. You're doing what everybody wants to fucking do, basically.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
I was really on some shit like I ain't know what the fuck to expect to be just dropping some solo shit and we doing this shit as a 4-man.
No.
So it's now like, now I gotta jump onto a whole bag. Us 4 ended up splitting off. So now it's like, Beno and Drego get to running. I'm like, Buck, what the fuck we gonna do? We gonna run or what? I'm waiting on Buck. Buck wanted to get to the paper. I'm like, man, we gotta do this music. He wanna get to the paper, but I'm just waiting on him the whole time. Keep waiting. I'm like, man, fuck it, let me try something. Putting a little shit out, but I still wasn't confident in that shit. It was always straight. Now I got heat, like bangers. Like when you hit it, bangers, man. I know this shit gonna go.
Buck's usually at the hoop events, right?
Yeah, Buck and hoop. He cool his ass off.
Yeah, that's a good combination too. And you can hoop and you can make music at the same time.
Yeah.
Now what do you don't hoop, you box, right?
Yeah, I be on the boxing shit. I used to hoop, but just not for real. I just like to shoot the bitch.
With boxing, we got a few guys coming up trying to start things. We got Stack Boy Ty and Snap Dogg.
Oh yeah, I just seen Snap. I just seen Ty fighting.
Yeah.
Ty was looking straight on that bitch too.
He was, but it's also kind of crazy. Because the way he throws his arms is interesting to me. Like, I've never seen that way of punching before, but like, it could possibly be effective. Like, would you guys ever consider doing something where you guys get in the ring and do something for music or charity or anything like that?
So get in the ring? Who?
Yeah, like, you could do you Snap, you Ty.
Oh yeah, I'm down for whatever. When it come to that, especially if the money right, we can for sure do it.
What's the money need to be like for an artist to be in a boxing match?
Man, it gotta make sense, man.
50,000. You and Ty.
50,000? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why would they? We come together, do that, get that money.
I think it needs to happen. I mean, you might as well.
If it makes sense, we can get the money on.
There's like a Muay Thai event that's coming to Detroit pretty soon. Muay Thai, yeah. I'm actually gonna be boxing in it.
Straight up?
Yeah, me versus Primo Beats. Straight up.
Damn.
A Muay Thai boxing event, man.
Oh yeah, that's her. I'm at that bitch. But hell yeah, like bro, I'm down for it. I'm down for it. Snap Dogg, Ty, any one of them rappers.
All right,
I'm down.
I'll set it up. I'll make it happen.
I'm down for sure.
I feel like I can make these happen. Now you got Neek, man. Neek's helping. Neek's your manager.
Yeah. My manager and my cousin.
Neek's managing like 50 great artists. It's hard, man. It can't be easy. This can't be easy.
It's a stampede over there.
Yeah.
Over here, for real.
I don't know how he does it. He must wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. But what are some factors of having good management do for you as an artist?
Man, good management, that's going to take you a long way and carry you a long way. Like, it be shit that a manager can do for you and then you don't even see it or even know what's going on. Whole time they stepping. They standing behind the business and you don't even know it for real, for real.
Yeah.
Like I appreciate everything my baby do for me. You know what I'm saying? He doing shit that I ain't even, certain shit, it be like, damn, dog, you really about to let me get off, do this shit with these people. Or this shit right here. I'm up here for Neek, because of Neek. He put this shit together. But it's like, you gotta have a strong manager behind this shit, because you got a bold manager, you can be bold in this situation. You can be in a bold situation. Like Neek doing a whole bunch of shit. You gotta think about he juggling with a bunch of artists. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be hard, but I just be looking at it like, I'm just thankful to have my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Thankful that's my cousin. Ain't no shady business going on. Like, we can get into the money, we gonna get to the music, and we gonna keep knocking at the door. Yeah. But with him, you need a good support, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a kickstand, something to lean on. know what I'm saying? Even to talk to him. Man, this shit going on, man. Man, fuck all that, man. Come put that shit on the microphone. It's on. You gonna keep a nigga motivated, keep me up. I need something, boom, here. You need to do that, I got you, huh? What you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, not even on no money shit, just on some just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got this, I'm gonna do that. Like, bet, I'm gonna get you on this song.
Yeah, I feel like management helps you see things that you're not able to see.
Yeah.
And helps get you access to things that you don't have access to.
For sure.
Only like people that are worth that time get access to having a good management system.
Okay. You know how many niggas begging to work with this nigga?
Yeah.
Calling him. Nick, bro, can I fuck with you? This and that. Other niggas that get artists, they artists calling. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
How that work? But that come with a solid foundation. You can't, like, come on, man. I know what's going on. How you gonna try to, now you playing.
Now you got this project coming out.
Yeah.
Talk about the project, man.
Make it personal. That's the name of the tape. Make it personal. And I'm calling it Make It Personal because this shit personal to me for real. I took this time off. Now it's like, this shit is really personal. Like, I gotta get that shit to these people in any angle, every angle. Like, no matter what it comes to, as long as it's heat, I'm gonna give it to them. But I got different varieties of music on that bitch. I got turnt shit. I got smooth little mellow shit. And then the last song on the tape is a song for my grandma, like a little tribute to my grandma. You know, me and Dugg, grandma died January, like, 8th last year. So that shit, you know what I'm saying? But, like, everything, like, and I'm looking at it a personal aspect, just on how niggas just be. Like, how does just the world be? Rappers, niggas, your mans, all of them, like, put this shit on the flow. Like, you gonna hear the content in the music, I'm putting this shit on the flow. If a nigga played crazy, I said it. I said it. If a nigga played crazy with me, I put it on the songs. Like, for real. Like, all this shit is personal with me, bro. The intro, probably one of my favorite songs on that bitch. Like, you hear the intro, that bitch gon', like, damn. You gonna hear that bitch might give you the chills on it, and I ain't bullshitting. Like, for real.
Did you put anybody else on the tape?
Yeah, I got Skilla on that bitch. I got Pearl on that bitch. Quez 264. Tay Money. What's it got on that bitch? I ain't gonna say too many names. I don't even want to spoil it. They gotta see. They gotta hear this. They gotta go listen to that shit, gang.
For sure.
For real, for real.
You don't really do many interviews, man. I was looking up. I was trying to do some reconnaissance, and I couldn't find anything.
Oh yeah, my nigga Lowski on the tape too. That's my nigga. He heard.
Yeah.
He with us too. He with the circle too.
Yeah. But to not push it on the podcast or anything like that, is it like taking a year off of that as well? Like, what's the angle behind that? Because I'm sure a lot of people reached out to you for you to be on the show.
Yeah, people be reaching out to me trying to do interviews and shit, but I'm looking like I'm gonna just wait it out. When I got a project coming out, like, I'm gonna do an interview. That shit gotta make sense. I can't just be going there just talk about.
That's what everybody says, man.
What we gonna talk about?
Everybody, because, man, I don't believe in that concept that you gotta wait for a project come out to promote it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like, you know what I look at it like? I think interviews and podcasts is almost like whatever you put into that one episode could pop off in its own fucking way. And if you can't do it twice, then there's a problem. Like, you got to be able to do it twice, regardless if you got a project coming out or not. Like, all right, I'm going to come on to do it, even though I don't got nothing coming out. I'll make that bitch blow up. And then when I got another project coming out, I'm going to do another podcast episode and make that bitch blow up. I was watching Jake Paul talk about that. Jake Paul was, like, withholding conversations that he wanted to go on Joe Rogan's podcast. I don't know if you know who that is, but he's, like, the most famous podcaster in the world. But anyway, yeah. So Jake Paul was saying in an interview that before he goes on that guy's show, he's not going to reveal any information about anything to any other podcasters. He's going to hold that information, whatever, like, topics he wants to bring. Paul. Till he goes on the biggest podcast in the world. And I was always like, that's fucked up, man. So you basically aren't
you're holding content.
You're holding content so you can go on a bit. That's like if you're like, I'm not going to say shit on Kdoe's podcast till I get on No Jumper's podcast.
No, it's on the floor. We going to get it in.
Yeah, until we get on No Jumper type shit. And people do that. It's fucking crazy.
But I feel like if you stepping, though, you're going to have a different story to tell anyway. Mm-hmm. You moving.
As long as you're moving,
you know what I'm saying?
You're
you still knocking at that. You still knocking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You still got shit to do.
Yeah. You guys got to keep moving if you want content to come.
For sure.
The past few years, what's been the biggest moment for you as far as your artistry is concerned?
My biggest moment was probably Little Caesars.
Yeah.
Performing at Little Caesars. With Cash Jar brought us out for the Little Caesars. That's really my biggest moment, but it still ain't feel like shit though. Cause it ain't my shit. I done performed in front of these people. It ain't doing shit for me if it ain't doing it for myself. If I'm performing myself, I mean, it's still good to be seen, but I just feel like it's an accomplishment for sure. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just looking at it like, bro, I gotta be on this bitch by myself. I gotta be the one to headline this shit. I gotta be calling niggas to come do these shows. Like, I got the show tonight, bro. Come out. I'm gonna show you some love. But it was a big moment still because it's Little Caesar. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck get to perform at Little Caesar?
Literally. Do you think when people in the audience see you come out and they say your name or anything, do you think people grab out their phones and like search people on Instagram? Like, who is Kdoe? Let me look this up if they don't know.
For sure.
You think people do that?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They doing it for sure. But they still be knowing, they know the music, but sometimes they just don't know the face behind it.
Yeah.
So they be like, damn, that's you? They be like, hell yeah, that's me. Damn, bro. I'm like, yeah, that's me on that bit.
Yeah. What's the biggest motivating factors right now as far as pushing everything forward for yourself and making sure that this time it's going to be like just keep ripping through without any stops?
My biggest motivation is to tape, make it personal. Like, for real, like, I feel like that bitch can do a lot, but that's my biggest, like, right now, that's the focus is, that's the biggest motivation is tape. Yeah. And the bitch done, but I keep making fire. We supposed to been push that tape through. Yeah. Nigga be, oh yeah, we putting that on tape. But we stopping this, that's the motivation, bro. That's why I gotta be in there every day. Cause once I do make it personal, I'm still running. I still gotta run. That be tape done, I'm still in that bitch. This shit gotta pop. For real.
Yeah. When you're looking around at the Detroit music scene right now, are you looking at it as in a competition manner, or are you looking at it as that you just see everybody's doing what they're doing and you're gonna be a part of it?
Bro, I'm like a blind man walking in the Dodge dealership, bro. I don't see no challenges.
Yeah.
I don't see none. I ain't think about no other nigga. For what? Blindfold in the Dodge dealership, bro. What you gonna see? You ain't gonna see shit. So many challenges in that. I don't see that shit. I don't see them challenges. I don't see no challenges, bro. I'm challenging myself. It's a challenge to myself. I ain't worried about what another nigga got going on, even though everybody in the city hard. But as long as you keep doing you, focus on you, you gonna make it happen. Why you worry about the next nigga, bro? They ain't worried about you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good perspective, man. Not gonna lie.
For sure.
Just paying attention to what you got going on.
Yeah.
Now your cousin's coming home soon. Doug's coming home soon. Reportedly from other people who've come on here that are related to him and stuff. And
I'm related to him, gang.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
What nobody else talking about?
I'm saying.
If they his cousin, they my cousin.
Well, I'm talking about like Flex Live was just here last week.
Huh?
Like Flex was just here last week. He's a DJ and stuff like that. So I'm just saying, people are saying when he comes out. Have you had the chance to communicate with him about working together when he gets out?
Yeah, I talk to him for sure. Then I talk to him every day about a bunch of shit when it comes to music. But I ain't really trying to push up on his coattail him because he got to still focus on himself. Even though we still talking about what we're gonna do as far as my situation, but he still got to work on himself. So at the same time, like I said, I got to keep moving. When he come on, I'm gonna have 1 million songs. You know what I'm saying? But we for sure gonna have something coming up for sure.
Now, when we talked earlier about the songs that are on the lower end of the viewership, but I'm sure there's still strong songs. So what's a song that you didn't get received, but you know could have got received if it just had more exposure?
I got this song a song. This ain't even no solo song though, but I got a song with me, Buck, and Beno. The bitch called 3-Man Weave. The bitch is hard. Bitch ain't hit 1 million. I'm like, what? Bitch hard. And it's us three on that bitch. Drego wasn't on it, but the song hard as fuck. 3-Man Weave. Shot the video on Cooper. 1 million cars, all that shit. That bitch it's probably almost at 100,000. But that ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? We hit 1 million.
It's still good.
But I feel like that song ain't go crazy like it should have. That bitch hard. 3-Man Weave.
Yeah. I'm looking at the producer scene right now, and I'm paying attention to it and realizing that a majority of the songs are really, really getting bursting through because of the beats. The beats are fucking so legendary coming from Detroit right now.
Hell, fuck yeah.
Sometimes I'm almost like, I don't even want to hear this rapper right now, man. I just want to hear this beat.
But the beat be so turned.
Yeah. Like, can we mute this somehow? Talk about some producers that you do work with, man.
JC. That's down there. That's the go-to right now. Him and Ruel hard as fuck. Hilly hard as, everybody know Hilly hard.
Yeah.
Ain't hard, but for the majority of the time, I've been getting some shit from, like if it ain't coming out, Nick email, I hit my email, but I'm cool as fuck with a nigga on YouTube named Fuels.
Fuels.
Yeah, Fuels. He from the I think he from the UK.
For real?
Got his number. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're all fucking with Brandon lately. What's up, man?
Yeah, got his number. Me and him on that. He probably got about 3 of them bitches on the tape. Hard as fuck. Fuels.
Yeah, Britain and Australia are fucking with Detroit.
Yeah, Australia, just the UK period. That bitch going crazy on the Detroit side as far as the beats. They just tapping in, making the beats like us.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Like,
What's
damn.
going on out there, man? I get phone calls from them sometimes, and they'll be like, "Man, you're really Australian? Like, you'll have the accent and everything." Like,
Literally, bro.
it's crazy where the demographics are. We
They
don't even
fucking
know.
with us. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That shit crazy. Niggas from the UK in my DM.
Where's the craziest country or demographic that you seen fucking with you that you didn't expect?
I seen some shit like, some shit like Africa. No, Africa went really wild. But I think I seen some shit like Afghanistan pop up on my shit. What the fuck? Niggas in turbans banging my shit? No way. Damn.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
No care. Afghanistan. I'm like, damn.
No.
That shit was insane to me.
I'll try to get the Snap and Kdoe fight did. Snap Dugg did. He didn't want no problems over here.
Snap and Kate. So what happened? You're not
What happened? What?
You're not trying to fight Snap Dogg?
Who not?
Yeah.
Man, I want them.
Snap declined.
Oh, Snap Dogg declined?
My baby though, he declined though.
He declined to fight?
What happened when you put the card in? Ain't got no money, gang.
Oh, come on, man. Is that what we're talking about right now? So wait, hold on.
Ching ching, man.
So, hold on. That's kind of crazy because Snap Dogg has been looking for a fight.
He ain't looking for fights like everybody think he is.
You don't think so?
Fuck no. Nigga ain't looking for nobody to fight for real, man.
So it's kind of just like Instagram stuff, you think? Social media stuff? Just to keep yourself promoted?
I don't know what it is. For real, but
So you put the fight on the table. You guys put the fight on the table, and Snap Dogg declined the
Neek
fight.
made a comment, man,
Mm-hmm.
on Instagram. Kdoe do this shit. I know what he do too. What y'all trying to do? What y'all trying to do? I'm asking too. What y'all trying to do? Let's get the money on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Make it happen. If niggas want to do it, we can do it and lock in.
When you watch the videos of the boxers from Detroit, and we don't have to talk about specifically which ones, but do you actually see professional ability? Like, do you actually see that they have the ability to fight like a real boxing match?
Like on the rap side, on the rappers?
Yeah, on the rapper side.
I think Ty would be nice if I seen Ty move. Ty was doing smooth.
Mm-hmm.
I seen Ty doing smooth, but at the same token, like niggas look good. Like I ain't no shake to Ty and shit, but niggas look good when they fighting niggas that ain't hitting on shit. You throwing a 90 punch, that nigga ain't throwing back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even about to fight nobody like that. It ain't even that important. Somebody you would get hurt doing this shit. You would hurt somebody, man.
What's your background in boxing? Like, how far did you get with it? No background?
Who don't? I ain't got no background. I ain't never fought.
Oh, okay.
I just sparred. I ain't never had no fights.
Okay. My God, yeah, that makes sense, man.
I ain't never had a fight for real. I just was sparring, bro.
I saw a picture of you and T a long time ago. Did you guys get to work together?
Yeah.
No.
Me and T Ben did some shit together. I did some shit with him inside me and Buck. What that bitch called? Hilton. That bitch on YouTube.
Oh yeah. That was a minute ago.
Yeah, that was a long ass time ago.
Yeah, that was a minute ago.
Yeah, that's my baby too. T
I
my
remember
baby.
when Hilton dropped. I was kind of shocked that that bitch didn't do as good as I thought it was gonna.
It didn't get pushed.
Oh, it didn't get pushed?
It didn't get released. It was on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when that happened. I was like, "This is crazy," and then all of a sudden, like,
Yeah.
the views go up. That sucks, man.
No, it's just how the game goes. Shit. But I ain't tripping though. I got sauce, man. I got all this new shit, bro.
When you look at, was it?
Oh yeah, Snap was like, with the mogul interview, they asked Snap about me and shit.
Yeah.
He played it crazy. Who's Kdoe? That nigga sound familiar. All right.
Hey man, I'm gonna set it up. All right, that's it. Kdoe, Snap Dogg. The fight should happen. Snap's been looking for a challenger. You're saying you want to challenge him. It's out in the floor now. There's no way of hiding from it because it's here.
If it makes sense, let's get it, Snap.
For sure.
Let's get it, gang. If it makes sense, let's do it. It's about the money, gang. Let's do this shit.
For sure.
We're gonna get a bag out of it.
Appreciate you being a part of this, man.
For sure, guy.
Get back again soon. Look forward to the tape dropping.
Make it personal.
Make it personal. Some cool features on there. Also, some people you didn't mention yet, so I'm sure it's gonna be a good surprise for the audience. We're at Parallel Sound Studio, High Low Visuals and Shooting Productions. We're out.